There's an old tale wrought with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a life to the words the poet used. Now the muse, she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told her stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves, till in the stillness of one dawn, still in its misty crown, the muse, she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. The poet came down to the lake to call out to his dear. When there was no answer, he was overcome with fear. He searched in vain for his treasure lost, and too soon the night would fall. Only his own echo would wail back at his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Your name's not awake, and I'm a writer who's stuck. For 2 years I was simply unable to drop a single word since I finished a sudden stop. It feels as if my mind is standing in a blind spot. I was in desperate need of some time off. What better place to find than Bright Falls? I wouldn't gather in the middle of Jarvis Isle. All seemed fine until the lights went out. My wife has always been so afraid of the dark. I had to rush straight back to what I'd find. She fell into the blackened waves, sinking down. I couldn't allow her to drown right after I dived. Woke up a week later in a crashed car, unable to remember what it went down. My memory all blurred and blacked out, fragmented image of a woman in a black gown. Now darkness surrounds, unnatural shadows are on the rise. In the Elderwood National Park, you better leave behind in fear of the dark eye. Do not go gentle into the good night. Got a real tight grip on my flashlight, combined with a gun I aim right, raging against the dying of Zane's light. On this hiking trail I'm chased by the taken and nightingale, partaking in his frightening tale. My imagination is my most striking trait. It's taken season and I brought my hunting rifle. I'm a hardboard rider who's not gonna be stifled. Feel the power surging through the typewriter as each keystroke makes my light shine much brighter.
I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost.
Under unimaginable pressure of the world, beyond our own, in which I'm all alone. I feel the darkness surrounding me. Is anyone out there? I'm drowning here beneath the waves of Cauldron Lake. I'm typing away, writing page after page. I've got to find a way to escape this madness. Got to find a way to save Alice from the darkness. Always operating on a shifting logic of a dream, while reality keeps crumbling in here. Any explanation does not need to be. After all, it's antithetical to the poetry of fear. As if Stephen King was here, orchestrating this surreal horror scene. Can't tell if it's real or perchance a dream, since the author of this manuscript is me.
Yeah, things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
My writer's block was always keeping me down, the main source of all the black thoughts in my mind. I've got to wipe out all this darkness inside. I've got to figure out how you and I will survive. A story is not a machine you can control. A story is a beast with a will of its own. You've got to be careful with every single word. You've got to be careful with how you let them flow. The role of a writer's not to say all we can't say, but exactly that which we're unable to say. The words I was always so afraid to unveil, entail in detail every event of the tale. Now that all the taken have been taken care of, I can finally get to writing the work I've been so scared of. No more hiding and waiting in terror, no longer afraid of making it out of error. My poems and flows are shaping the world, just when I fought this war all alone. In the eye of the storm like Odin and Thor, powered by the songs of poets of the fall. Let's rock this show and let the fireworks soar. I know the flare gun and watch the fire galore. This horde of horror stories spawn are all but bound to be gone by dawn. Radek waiting on wake, are sharing the same fate. Both been so desperately trying to keep other demons at bay. Every day finding ways to keep it writing again, and always losing to the music's keep keeping them awake. Chase the darkness away. Take aim and shoot it in the face. Let me illuminate the way with the art you create. Reshape your fate.